Hey there, friends and enemies, JoPa here again, and today we got some more massive Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League news to talk about via another Q&A session in the Suicide Squad Discord, and this one goes over a lot of different things from seasonal activities, battle passes, and we even got some news on Twitch drops that are coming at launch as well, and I'm excited to go over everything that we know. First off, they go over the Battle Pass, which will be very interesting. There will be a free and premium track, so you don't have to buy anything in order to make progress on that. And the other nice thing is that all of the seasonal activities and weapons and everything, all of that is completely free. You don't have to buy the season or the Battle Pass in order to play any of the new content. And then also there will be 75 tiers to complete in the Battle Pass. And once the season ends, you can still go back and complete any of the battle passes that you have previously purchased. So if you have a battle pass, it won't just go away at the end of the season. You can jump back in and complete that whenever you get a chance, which I think is nice. Things happen. Maybe you get busy, maybe you decide to play a different game, and now you can go back and complete that battle pass, earn those outfits and everything. The available items in the battle passes will be outfits, emotes, banners, swatches, and some premium currency. Nothing in the battle pass will affect actual gameplay. It's all cosmetic only, which I think is a good idea. And then each season you will have a new playable character, a new Elseworld to explore, new gear, weapons, and everything, new missions to play, and everything, all for free. The Battle Pass is just an upgrade that is not necessary whatsoever in order to play that new content, which I think is a good way to go and allows for people to jump into the game at any point and experience everything that they have going on without missing out. And I think that's one of the problems that a game like Destiny has quite a bit. So after the campaign is completed as far as Endgame, not only will you have the Elseworlds idea, but you can also have additional difficulty levels for the campaign. Think of these like world tiers in the Division, and they are called invasion levels. So when you first start the game, you can complete it on easy, medium, and hard, and then once the main story is finished, then you can unlock 5 additional difficulty levels, and then you can complete any of the different levels in the game on a different difficulty level. Once you beat it on one difficulty, then you can increase the difficulty the next time you go on. So for example, you can beat a mission on hard, go to invasion level 1, and then once you beat invasion level 1, you can go to invasion level 2 next time that you do take on that level. So one of the nice things is it not only increases the difficulty, but also the rewards. So there might be unique legendary items and master versions of familiar items when you play these higher invasion levels. They thought of a lot of things when it comes to a looter shooter with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League as far as replayability. You want to have different types of content, harder content to take your builds into that also gives you better rewards, maybe some more unique rewards that I think will be very, very nice to chase in a game of this nature. There was also some concept art shown off for Green Lantern that looks really, really sick. I'm looking forward to checking that out. And then also we got news that there are Twitch drops starting when the game launches. So if you want to check out some of these cosmetics, they look pretty interesting. Purple themed as you might expect. And they are going to be available for any of the supporting streamers who have access to Twitch drops. So I think you can watch for 30 minutes per reward, and there's outfits for your characters, there's charms, and all that kind of good stuff. I think it's all very interesting, nothing too earth-shattering there, but I'm glad there's going to be different options for Twitch drops, and lots of cosmetics to chase. I think that's something that is difficult in a game like this. You want to have these rewards for completing different activities, but the outfits, making sure there's a wide range of rewards no matter what you're doing, is a good thing in my personal opinion. Other than that, I am looking forward to playing this game. I think there's a lot of exciting things to talk about with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. It really feels like while they don't have a raid as of yet, they're going to have strongholds, which is going to be their version of raids or dungeons, whatever you want to call them. And I think that's going to be very, very cool. And so there's a lot of different endgame activities. There's also a horde mode. So one of the nice things is that seasons are going to be divided into 2 episodes, each lasting about 6 weeks, and new content is coming in each of the episodes. Episodes will include new gear, including an infamy set themed around a certain iconic DC villain, new missions, and new boss fights. We're going to see variations of the Superman, as well as the variation of the Green Lantern boss fight as well. I think that's going to be really cool. Hopefully we get additional Justice League members down the line as well. And then, yeah, there's just a lot going on. There's also going to be Killing Time, which is a horde mode, themes and encounters. There's also going to be a Mayhem mission, which is the big boss fight, incursion mission, stronghold mission. Lots of things to check out, and I hope it all delivers. I know I'm pretty high on this game compared to a lot of other people, but I really think what they've built here, as far as just a looter shooter itself, outside of what you want to mention with it being Suicide Squad themed, being in the Arkhamverse, it does feel like the Endgame is the only question mark, but every other aspect they've hit upon. The story looks interesting. They have a lot of unique characters with their own builds, their own playstyles. They have ongoing content ready right from launch, including additional characters to play as, including a full roadmap. One of the problems that Marvel's Avengers had at times is they had all these things that were coming, and then because of a lot of bugs and issues that they had, it all had to be delayed, so you went months and months and months without new content. Whereas I feel like if Avengers had had that content ready at launch, if they'd been able to put new content in the game faster, there would have been a heartbeat much quicker. Because by the time we got the raid for Black Panther, a lot of people had fallen off, and that was far too late. Whereas in Suicide Squad, it seems like they have a much better idea on how to support the game going forward, and that's one of the things that I'm most excited about with the new seasons, with the new characters, the new missions, everything like that. And hopefully they do add things like I said, dungeons, raids, all that kind of good stuff that I think will only make the game that much better. Whether it lives up to the hype, whether people enjoy the game or not, that remains to be seen. I personally know for a fact that I'm going to have a good time with it. So I'm ready to go. I'm going to be making content right from launch. And I do feel like all of the news that we've learned in the last couple weeks has really helped solidify my thoughts on the game, because it does seem like Rocksteady is fully prepared to support this game, not only at launch, but then over the next 6 months, year, however long they have content planned, which I think is very, very exciting. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, as always, especially if you want to see more Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League content from me, because you know I'm going to have a load of it coming next week. It's going to be absolutely awesome. My name is JoPa. Have a good one. I'll catch you all later.